Welcome back. This is going to be a short one. We just want to show we have a new book here about words as fossils of consciousness. This is a concept from Owen Barfield, one of the Inklings. So there's a book coming in September, but you got an early copy from Mark Vernon. See it here? The Evolution of Consciousness. And just want to read. We just started yesterday, but just some early impressions. And so we're going to read a little part here from the introduction. So Barfield made his discovery about the evolution of consciousness through the study of words. Philology showed him how words change meaning over time and can be treated, therefore, as fossils of consciousness. They record how minds experienced life differently in previous periods, much as the fossils of shells and bones record how bodies worked differently in previous periods. An example is illuminating. This stuff is very interesting. So, consider the words wind and spirit. It turns out that in ancient Greek, as in many other old languages, there is a single word that means both wind and spirit. It's pneuma in Greek, and it's a relic from previous times. It's a linguistic fossil from the undifferentiated consciousness of original participation, because back then the material world mingled with the immaterial. Outer with inner, mortal with immortal, wind with spirit. One word captured what we now think of as two distinct things. It's why today verses like in John 3:8, the pneuma blows where it wishes, are almost impossible to translate. There's something about reading old stories from Dante or from the Greek mythology or from the biblical stories that you get the sense that they use the words in a totally different sense. And what this book is going into is how we can understand more of the consciousness and the thinking from like the time when it was written. And when he says original participation, this is one of the theories here, that at a time until about 3,000 years ago, it was more like your feeling of yourself and the feeling of the surroundings was one thing. There was no difference between your inner world, your inner thoughts, and what you sensed around you. So that is one era, and then comes a withdrawal, where it suddenly is the focus on your inner thought and the kind of the discovery of the individual or yourself in some sense. And then there's the third part, which is that you have more of a connection of the two again. So, but we just started it. So from Mark Vernon, and we're going to make some more videos. We just wanted to share this opening. So thanks for watching, and leave your comments if some of this was interesting. And hope you have a great day.